Hello everyone and welcome to another SpottoCash judging session where a cash winner will be announced from a famous old game of Spot the Ball that we have modernised and revolutionised into our online version. This is SpottoCash and I am joined by the three men who are going to be deciding where the centre of the ball will be in this week's image. Let me introduce you to them. First of all, we have Mr. Alasdair King.
I'm Alasdair, been refereeing in London for 12 years.
Thank you, Alasdair. And Mr. John Ratcliffe.
John Ratcliffe, been refereeing for 41 years, London FA referee, level 5.
Great stuff, John, thank you. And a brand new referee with us today, but not brand new to refereeing, that's for sure. It's Paul McAbe.
Now, Paul McAbe, I've been refereeing in London 26 years, level 5, member of the London FA.
Fantastic, Paul, thank you very much for being with us. Great to have you here, all of you. Great to have you here. Okay, guys, thanks so much for playing this past week. You've been playing all week and entries closed last night at midnight. That's Sunday. We're back here every single Monday to pick a winner. That winner will be receiving £10,000 cash. That's it. Boom, bish, bash, bosh. There's 10 runners up as well who are going to win £100. So plenty of chances to win today. We're going to get stuck into it, guys. You ready?
Yeah,
Ready? Yeah.
Let's get stuck in. Click on into that image. Let's have a look.
Ooh, crikey.
Well,
Good reactions to start.
Cool.
interesting one.
Alasdair, interesting one you say. Let's come to you first and just have a quick initial reaction from you then.
Yeah, I mean, so the first thing, I mean, it's obvious is this looks like it's yellow team defending and the ball's dropping on the edge of the penalty area or maybe in the penalty area. But what's interesting is the two key eye lines don't look to be going the same way. So I think we might have an interesting discussion today on this one.
Absolutely. Eye lines always seem so important for you guys, but obviously when they're not in sync, it could be quite difficult.
Yes, absolutely.
John, to you then.
Right, to Alistair's right. It's in the penalty area here. The two yellow players will think of defending. We've got a real issue here because they're not exactly in the same sort of direction. I wonder whether here, it's just an idea here, whether the yellow player, look what his hand is there. Has he pushed the blue player? The blue player looks as though he's tilting forward. There may have been a foul already. We can't see the referee, so we don't know what on earth's going on there. But has a foul taken place to push this player out of the way? Obviously, these two players can't make the ball. It looks as though this player was going for the ball. Has he... a lot of reaction here, the arms out as though he's trying to stop him going forward. I think that this player may have pushed the blue player, which means that this could be out of sync. It's a real tricky one, this one. I have to look carefully at this eye line here, get that magnified, see whether he's looking up in the air at that point.
Okie doke. Paul, a bit of a baptism of fire by the sounds of it with this image, quite a difficult one. What's your first thoughts as you're looking at this?
Well, it's obvious that the back two, as I say, they're not looking at all in the same direction as the guy in the blue. And myself, whether he's touched them or what, is immaterial, but they're looking forward as if the ball is, I surmise, it will be in front of them. But he's looking up, so I surmise it's above their heads, to be honest. And that's what the way I see it.
Okie doke, okay, good stuff, good stuff. All right, guys, well, look, it's good to get your initial thoughts. They're all individually going to be making your first placement of where the centre of the ball should be in this week's image now. Everyone at home, like I said, the referees are individually making the decision now as to where the centre of the ball will be in this first round of judging. Then, all three spots will be put onto the same image and they will each have an equally weighted discussion and decision in deciding where the centre of the ball will be in the final decision. So let these guys crack on and just say congratulations to last week's winner. That was Mr. Jack Hart. Congratulations, Jack. You won £10,000. Congratulations as well, obviously, to all of our 10 runners up as well. You took home £100 and that will be happening this week as well. So make sure you look out for the list of your names at the end of this show. All right, guys, let me know how you're getting on and if you're getting any closer to making that first mark and putting your first placement down. John, how are you getting on?
Yeah, we're getting there. Just trying to get this eye line. This is a real tricky one. One of the trickiest, this.
So a tough image this week. Certainly got our referees, putting our referees to the test. Got a couple of experienced SpottoCash judges here and one brand new one as well, but I think we're going to have we've got a lot of experience, refereeing experience, that's for sure. So we've got some great skill and experience here on the judging panel. So, Alasdair's in.
Yeah, I'm confirmed.
John's in.
Yeah.
Paul, how are you getting on? Ready to look in?
Yeah.
All right. Get your mark set then if you can. And
Confirmed.
we'll confirm everyone. And Paul confirmed?
Yeah, confirmed. Everything. Spotto's confirmed.
Great stuff. So, John, as our jury foreman, please select enter to allow the spots to come onto your screen. Let me know when they're there.
Okay, we'll start judging. Okay, well, that's interesting.
Paul and Ali, have a good old look over there.
We need now to have quite a discussion here. Paul, you've gone further away, further away to the left. Yeah. Myself and Alasdair are in the same sort of area. We're interesting there that we're in the same sort of horizontal area. It's a question of height. Yeah. Height's the key one between us two, really. There. So let's talk us through. I'll go to Paul first. Paul, why have you gone to that position there?
Well, because the way he's looking there.
Which player are we talking about?
The guy in the blue.
Blue, yes.
He's looking sort of across. Yeah. Which is about. Yeah. I'm looking, and I put the eye line. The eye line, and I thought he was looking across there. More across there. Yeah. And it's happened so quick they haven't even reacted to it. Yeah. And that's why I think it's over there.
What about this player here in the yellow?
Yeah, but he's not reacted to it. The ball. Okay, he's more interested.
So the blue player is more important as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, having thought about it a little bit more, I think it's the second yellow defender, the one that's away from the incident, that's eye line, that's made me.
This one here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the reason why I've decided, that I've used his eye line as more. I think he is looking at the ball. Yeah. Whereas the yellow defender may have given a push, as you said, and his eye line may be a bit of a red herring. Yeah. So that was my reasoning. As you say, John, we've sort of slightly disagreed on the height. But it's a long way away from head to ball in that regard.
Well, if he's looking at the ball, it'd be right in his face, wouldn't he?
Yeah. I think that
he's looking up in the air.
The issue is here. I mean, it could be the ball could be some distance from here because we don't get the depth inside the picture. So the question is, I look carefully at this player's eyes, and I got the magnifying glass on that, and they are looking more up in the air. Yeah. So I think it's up in the air in this area here. Yeah. My big question mark, how much I think this player has been pushed. Yeah. Because why is that arm there? Yeah. It's as though it's happened. His arm is out, and the arm is out. You only put your arm out if you're falling. So I think he's falling away, but still trying to look at the ball. Yeah. So it's up here. The big problem is exactly how far the height is. I think, Paul, you may just be I look at the eye line there. I think it may be slightly out.
See where you're going now. Yeah.
So maybe in that sort of area there, because this player is looking up. Alasdair, do you think you're a bit low, or do you want to stay where you are there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. It's a long way from the head, so it could be a little bit higher. Yeah. Paul, you've gone a little bit higher than me. John, you've gone a little bit higher than me, so that makes sense.
So what happens?
But as he explained that I seem to be too far away from him.
Yeah, but you're in between height-wise. You're actually in between us. So let's take your height
and put it in the middle,
and go slightly further away from where we are there. That sort of area there. So we're getting this. We're taking the eye line of the blue. We're taking the eye line of this key player here. This is it's looking up, but a little bit further away. I mean, this yellow player is definitely not going for the ball. This was the player who was going for the ball.
He's not interested in the ball.
Yeah, so he obviously can't make it, but obviously it's further away from him. So it's in the air. So let's go between us two, a little bit closer towards you, but nowhere near as far over. Yeah. So that area there. Yeah. Is that fair enough? Yeah. Happy with that, Paul? Yes. Yeah. Happy with that. Okay. We'll go with that. I think that's a fair reflection. Taking in the yellow player, the blue player, the arm coming out trying to stop the fall, the arm out here pushing, and these two key eye lines.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, all in agreement of your final placement? Okay, good stuff, guys. Thank you very much. You can relax.
So we'll confirm that.
Please do confirm that, John. You've all come to an equally weighted decision. There was a good discussion. Obviously, not all in the same place. We were probably a much easier image last week, and everyone was pretty much on top of each other. But here, you've had some great discussion about where you've each wanted to go. All right, so you're all happy with the final placement. John, tell me what
the grids are X920 Y784. That's X920 Y784.
920784, great stuff. All right then, John, let's make someone at home £10,000 richer.
Here we go. And the winner of the 10,000 prize is Michael Chitsey of the United Kingdom.
Michael Chitsey.
Yeah.
Is that,
that's
yeah,
right.
I'm going off your
Yeah.
pronunciation. I'll go with Michael Chitsey.
Would you say that?
Yeah, I'd say it's Chitsey, yeah.
Yeah, and his position was X928Y782.
Great stuff. Michael Chitsey, congratulations. You've just won £10,000. You are a jackpot winner this week. Very well done. And his pixel was, sorry?
His pixel was X928Y782.
Fantastic. Great stuff. Congratulations to you. And congratulations to our 10 runners-up who've each won £100. Here are your names. Have a look through there, see if you're on that list and you've just won £100. I would recommend getting it back into SpottoCash. Go and try and win the jackpot next week, just like Michael has done this week. Congratulations to you, Michael. Guys, thanks very much. Really good deliberation there. Everyone, for next week, this is going to be your game image. Check it out. Here it is. All those people who won £100. This is the image you should be going to place £100 worth of Spotto points on, I think. And everyone else, get in there. Make sure you play, because if you don't play, you cannot win. Like Michael did, £10,000 just now. All right, guys, thank you very much, all three of you. Paul, thank you very much for your first week. We look forward to seeing you again.
It was easy, wasn't it?
Great stuff. Everyone at home, see you next time, and good luck. Goodbye.